Dr. Dan Littman is with the NYU Medical Center. He's attended the Galien Foundation Forum before, first time as a speaker. So thank you for joining us. What did you speak about today?
I talked about how the microbiome in our bodies might influence inflammatory diseases, particularly inflammation of the skin. And there's the accumulating evidence that the microbes that inhabit our bodies talk to the immune system. And in doing so, they can either induce mechanisms that tolerate damaging kinds of stimuli, or they can stimulate inflammatory signals that can lead to diseases like psoriasis, potentially like atopic dermatitis. But more generally, very similar pathways are involved in many autoimmune diseases like inflammatory bowel disease, rheumatoid arthritis, psoriatic arthritis. And all of these seem to have some component of microbiota that permits the immune system to carry out the inflammatory functions. So I talked a bit about where we see potential new drug development, identification of new targets, and exploitation of what we learn about the microbiota for therapeutic purpose.
So a lot of the things that are discussed in your session and other sessions can lead in the very near future to some new medicines, new pharmaceutical products, new relief for people.
That is the case. And in the area of immunology and inflammation in particular, we now know a lot of molecular mechanisms. And that's what has allowed for really fine design of targeting strategies, such as the one that Regeneron just recently got approval for, to target interleukin-4 and interleukin-13 pathways in atopic dermatitis. And the more that we understand these kinds of molecular mechanisms, the easier it's going to become to identify the correct targets to go after.
Sure, this is the place to discuss it. Dr. Dan Littman, thank you for joining us.
Okay, my pleasure. It's good to be here.